Well, just as the Blue Jays are about to kick off the 2014 season, I think it's pretty fitting to have one of the Blue Jay greats with us today. Kelly Gruber, man in the hot corner for the Jays from 1984 to 93 and a member of their first World Series in 92. Kelly's going to be at the Niagara Falls Sports Expo tomorrow. But first, he joins us live in studio. Kelly, thanks for being here.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
When I hear the name Kelly Gruber, four things come to mind for me. Third base for the Blue Jays. First cycle for the Blue Jays, triple play in the World Series, and then the long flowing hair outside of the cap. So good to see you still have the hair.
Yeah, well, it's good to have hair.
There you go.
It's a little gray now, but it's all right. I'll take it.
Welcome back to the area. You are in Texas, Houston these days?
In Austin.
In Austin,
That's
okay.
where I'm from, yeah.
Well, and still involved in baseball?
Yeah, I am. I teach. It's kind of one of those unwritten rules, that went around the clubhouse often. I'd always think my coaches say, thanks for sharing that with me, making me a better ball player. I was very appreciative of it. And I said, no problem. Just promise that you'll go and share it with the kids as you're getting out of the game. I said, will do.
As a kid, did you always want to play in the major leagues?
I was a sports guy. I played all of them. And baseball was the boringest sport and the least I liked. Ended up playing it.
What hooked you on it then?
First round, 10th pick of the nation out of high school. It was like that decision being made for me. And then those are some of the best decisions made for you, the ones that are made for you.
What was your number one sport? What did you like the best?
Well, I liked football. It's king in Texas, like hockey here.
Obviously, yeah.
And it's fast. It's macho, I guess. Got lots of the ladies, kind of deal. Baseball was real slow, and all of us guys always have the ADD, ADHD syndromes and things and all the degrees in between, right? And baseball, you find yourself often wandering out in left field and right, and it's like, oh, there goes the ball, kind of deal. So baseball was hard for me. It was hard to stay clued in, and you really have to be a student and learn, because this right here, this will get you there, but this right here will keep you there.
Well, it's such a grind, right? 162 games.
Well, it's not so much of a grind for the mind. It's being a student of the game, trying to figure out how that pitcher is tipping his pitches, having a game plan before you get in that batter's box. Don't just get in looking for the white of the ball, thinking you're going to swing at everything, a fastball, an off-speed pitch, curveball, a changeup. No, I want a fastball, and I want it on the outer part of the plate. And until you get two strikes, I'm not swinging at it. There's a whole disciplinary act that has to come through for you. And I've seen many physical, athletic specimen folks that come through and never make it because of this.
Who was the toughest pitcher that you ever faced? Did you have one?
That's the most common asked question.
Yeah.
There are a few that come to mind.
Can I guess?
Sure.
Nolan Ryan?
Nolan was one, except I didn't mind the fastball too much. I'm sure he didn't like facing me either, because I could hit the fastball. It was the guys that came down real low, the sidearmer Quisenberry, Kent Colvey, Mark Eichhorn on our team. Thank goodness I didn't have to face him.
And it's the release of that ball that you can't really catch as soon as it comes out of the hand?
But they also are leaning over this way on my side of the plate. And it's like, wait a minute. And so you're backing away from the plate because they're coming around behind you. And that's where they start the ball out a lot of times. And every time they come down here, they'll have this action where it tells away from the righties. So they would start it way outside and bring it back through the back door is what we call it. So, but those guys, the ones that fall off to the mound on the right, and make it look like they're coming right at you, it scares you to death.
Do you get asked more about pitchers or the triple play in the World Series? Because that has to be something that people ask you about.
Triple play.
Yeah.
Triple play.
Because if you don't recall, in the 92 World Series, Devon White makes a spectacular catch in center field, like one of the greatest catches you'll ever see.
Willie May? No.
Oh, here it is here. Have you ever seen it? Obviously, hopefully you've seen it. It's like one of the greatest catches ever.
One of the greatest.
Take us through this play.
Okay, we're going to get 5 outs here. The first one, Devon makes this great catch. Pendleton crosses at second right about now. Crosses Dion. Dion grabs him. Umpire makes a call. There it is. See that? That's out number 2. There's 3. We got him twice. Here comes 4. I hit him on the right side of the ankle and the left. 5 outs. We'd have settled for 3. They only gave us 2.
And if there was replay back then, they would have saw that you touched him on the heel.
It was funny. You have to go. Some Canadian, they didn't have much of a life or anything else to do, so he came up with this on YouTube, 60-minute mullet. Or 60-second mullet, or 1-minute mullet. That's it. Look it up. 1-minute mullet. And it's the most hilarious thing. It's got this on it.
So it's just clips of you?
No, it's got this on there, and they lead off like, who is this guy and why is he so rad? He's got this mullet and he's doing this with it and he's doing that.
Well, you were definitely one of the most popular Blue Jays ever.
But they have
and
that
they have
footage.
that on there.
It's hilarious.
Right on. We've run out of time.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for the chat.
Right.
But you can chat with Kelly tomorrow at the Niagara Falls Sports Expo. Hey, we have a giveaway too. If you want to go, we have 4 tickets for you. Oh, we have no more giveaways? Oh, well. You can head to the...
We'll let them in. Come on.
I'll let them in. Yeah, it starts at 10, goes till 6
I know somebody.
There you go. See Kelly Gruber tomorrow. Thanks so much, Kelly.